All right, here we go. Second race of the night, the Chaos Street Stock Series. Back in action Monday night racing right after the trucks. 80 degrees here tonight, 0 chance of rain, partly cloudy, and 4-mile-an-hour winds. A big thanks again to Billy Van Meter and everybody over at Chaos Motorsports for being a title sponsor of the Street Stock Series. Let's take a look here at your starting lineup tonight. Out front, guess what? Billy Van Meter there out of Indiana, your number 1 spot. Jesse Gordon out of California in the 2. 3 going to go to Josh Divers. 4 going to Kephart. Parks in the 5. Rick Kelly in the 6. Big Mac in the 7. Steven in the 8. Monroe in the 9. Justin Smolden in the 10. And Joshua going to bring it home in that 11th spot here tonight. Drivers ready to go. I'm ready to go. Concord, 40 laps tonight. Let's see what these asphalt street stocks guys can do. It's got to be better than that Talladega race you saw. If you watched it previously to this, oh boy. It's got to be better. It's got to be better. We're going to go P1 to green here and get these boys off and running here tonight. Not going to waste any time with you folks at home here. 40 laps. Asphalt street stock. Ready to go. Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, Jamie Kephart, Parks right there, Rick Kelly, Big Mac, Steven, Anthony Monroe, Smolden and the boys ready to go tonight. Josh B right there with them. All right, Billy Van Meter waiting on that green flag to go, and green flag out. We're going Concord Racing Asphalt Street Stock style. Alrighty, slipping and sliding, going through 1 and 2 here, the tricky triangle. Got a heavy blinker right there in the back. Anthony Monroe now trying to get himself going. They're 3 wide in the back, beating and banging. Up in the front here, they got him looped around already. We got a caution out. Got a caution out on the speedway here.
I did not mean that, Van Meter. That was my bad.
Let's go right back up here and take a look. Let's rewind it back here. Gordon called it out here, so we'll take a look at what happened here. Oh, just gives them the old...
What's going on?
Get a little nudge there. There'll be Jesse Gordon there. Single file. Run him up. Yep, no harm, no foul there. A little bumpy there. That put Jesse to the tail end. Let's line them up and try to get back out of here, boys. Come on. And you boys in the back with that 3 wide action. It's a little early for some 3 wide in the back there, boys. Come on. Let's go. We got a long race here. Yeah, you guys see that 3 wide back here in the back? That was a little crazy.
Smoke a cigarette now, okay?
Let's see what they got. Rick Kelly, Steven, and the boys here. A couple guys going to have to get it looped around here. We'll have to burn another lap here because the scoring's off right here. I have to go one more time. One more time. I'm sorry, guys, but, you know, scoring's off. All right, Jamie Kephart, Josh Divers, and there's Brandon Parks, Rick Kelly, and Steven. Justin Smolden, Anthony Monroe, Michael, Big Mac, McDonald, Josh B, Billy Van Meter, and Jesse Gordon back in the back here. So here we go. Lights off the pace car. And we'll turn them off here. We can get them going. We're scoring. Looks good to me. We're firing them off here. Riding into cockpit with Jamie Kephart. All starts and restarts in the series are on green. Good luck, boys. All right. Here we go. Jamie Kephart, Josh Divers, front row. Brandon Parks right behind him. Rick Kelly on the high side. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag. Big blink right there from Stephen Hahn. He'll able to rebound nicely, but he's okay right now. Single file working their way up to the front. Josh Divers side by side. Jamie Kephart back there in the mix with him. Brandon Parks right there. Rick Kelly, Steven in his way. Trying to find their way around. Flipping and sliding in the back. Anthony Monroe, contact made there, but they're still rolling in the front. Side by side. Josh Divers. Jamie Kephart. Brandon Parks. He's trying to rebound nicely right there. Side by side. Single file through the back. Jamie Kephart back out front here. Steven, Billy Van Meter, McDonald, and Josh B. They're looping themselves around. Trying to charge their way to the front. Billy Van Meter looking to go underneath the 84 there. Looks like he'll tag that spot. Billy Van Meter working his way closer and closer to the front. Oh, man, big slide right there. They'll pull it right back up in front of Gordon and try to recharge. Billy with all types of getting loose here. 9 of 40 in the books here. Even with some big blinks right there, we'll see if he can get himself situated. Up in the front, Jamie Kephart, your leader, parks in the 2, Divers in the 3, Rick Kelly in the 4, Steven in the 5 right now. Trying to hang on, Anthony Monroe right behind him. There's Smolden on the outside, Jesse Gordon coming to the inside. Brandon Parks looking to try to make a pass here. He'll look to the inside. Jamie Kephart burning that right rear. You see that's flared smoke off the back right rear of Jamie Kephart's car. Josh Divers looking to get up there also. Rick Kelly, there's Steven again. Anthony Monroe right behind him. That's his teammate, Broken Axle Motorsports Black Magic Studio in that police machine. Jesse Van Meter, and there is Smolden. And McDonald, Josh B. back in the back here, just trying to find a lap here. All the drivers just trying to stick around. 13 of 40 in the books here tonight so far. Jamie Kephart, steer leader, Choice Inc. Esports, up front right now. Next level racers in the 2. See them working their way. There is Chaos in the 3 right now. Steven in the 5. Jesse Gordon able to make the pass on Anthony Monroe. Back up in the front, still nothing changed up there. Anthony Monroe right now getting pressure put onto him by Billy Van Meter. Billy going to look to the low side here. Big blink again from Steven. Able to keep it though. Still no changes up front. Steven goes to the high side. Gordon going to rip that number 10 down on the bottom. He'll try to find something. Billy Van Meter right up to the back bumper of Anthony Monroe. Anthony Monroe looking underneath Steven here. He'll make the pass. $24 laps to go for the 23 machine back there in that number 6 spot. Up front, Jamie Kephart, your leader. Brandon Parks in the 2. Divers in the 3. Rick Kelly in the 4. Gordon down to the 5. 23 laps to go here at Concord, the Chaos Street Stock Series. Billy Van Meter able to get out here and make the pass on Anthony Monroe at 82. The Asphalt Cowboy, they call him. Anthony Monroe running in that number 7 spot for Broken Axle. Steven, his teammate, right behind him, blinking like a Christmas light. Smolden there in the 9 spot. McDowell in the 10. Josh B in the 11. Right now, it's all about trying to figure out where you want to be. 22 laps to go. Jamie Kephart burning that thing up front. That's where you want to be. Brandon Parks in the 2 spot. Josh Divers in the 3. Rick Kelly in the 4. Gordon in the 5. And Van Meter closing in the 6. Anthony Monroe, Steven Smolden, McDonald, and Josh B. Josh B goes to the high side, giving Kephart the space he needs to succeed. And you see it right there. And Josh B will move up. And the boys down low will make the pass. Rick Kelly, the father of Josh B, makes the pass there. Father-son racing out here tonight. The Chaos Street Stock Series. Good to see that. Up front, Jamie Kephart. Slipping and sliding that 2 around here at Concord, boy. Brandon Parks in the 2, Divers in the 3. 3 different teams in the top 3. Rick Kelly trying to get up there with his teammate. Jesse Gordon and Van Meter involved in that incident in the first lap of the race, and it's costing them here in this one with 17 to go next time by. Jimmy Kephart, man, he's burning that thing up. Brandon Parks, Divers, Rick Kelly, Gordon. He's able to get up there and make the pass underneath the 5, and Van Meter look to do the same here with his teammate. Steven Smolden, Anthony Monroe. Anthony right now, pressure being put onto him by Big Mac McDonald. He gets into the wall. That was close. Anthony Monroe hard into the wall there. He's able to rebound nicely though. 15 closing that nose off again there. You saw that. Up front, they're all chasing him. Divers gets loose with it. He's going to have to rebound there. Josh Divers tried to get some action going there down low. Going to lose tons of speed and momentum to the top two. Rick Kelly had to check up hard. He's in the 4. That's going to bring your 5th and 6th place guys, Gordon and Van Meter, a little bit closer. Jamie Kephart out front. Brandon Parks in the 2. Divers in the 3. Rick Kelly in the 4. Gordon in the 5. Billy Van Meter in that 6 spot. There's Steven cruising. Back of the pack right now. You got some action all across the board with 12 to go. They're trying to get each other situated here. 16 will look to dip underneath the 203. No problem there. Anthony Monroe goes for a ride on the bottom of the track. He'll slide that thing down. In the pits, Anthony goes. Jamie Kephart, your race leader. Parks in the 2. Rick Kelly battling hard with Divers. Jesse Gordon and Van Meter. Stephen McDonald and Smolden right there in the mix also. A big slide job there from Anthony Monroe. Brings that thing down the pits. 10 laps to go. Jamie Kephart got his hands full right now, but Brandon Parks right there with him. Josh Divers in that 3. Rick Kelly in the 4. Gordon in the 5. Van Meter in the 6. Steven in the 7. McDonald in the 8. Molden in the 9. There's Josh B back there in the 10. And Anthony Monroe going to come out of the pits here. Try to get something going. 8 laps to go. Oh, rolling out of the pits. You see him right there, Anthony Monroe. Up front, the battle's on. Jamie Kephart, Brandon Parks, 7 laps to go. Can Kephart hang on? Jamie Kephart trying to work his way around here. Lap traffic goes high. Thank you. Jamie's got that talented dirt slide going here at Concord. Brandon Parks right there behind him in the 2 spot. Let's watch this. We're riding with Brandon Parks. Riding with Brandon Parks, looking at Jamie Kephart right in front of him. Just slide that thing around. Both drivers running it as hard as they can with 4 laps to go here. 3 laps this time by. Can Brandon Parks close the gap? He'll look to go to the inside here. He's trying to make it stick down low. Brandon Parks not there quite yet. Divers still in the 3, battling with Rick Kelly and Gordon. 2 laps to go. Jamie Kephart looking to bring it home. Parks going to try to do a different line here. Let's watch this. White flag out this time by Jamie Kephart. 1 more lap around. Brandon Parks going to look to dive it in there. Let's see what he can make a move here. Not going to be there. Jamie Kephart takes care of business. Parks in the 2. Josh Divers going to hang on to that 3 spot. Yes, he will. Unofficial results left of the screen. Good run. Top 3. Kephart, Parks, and Divers. Good race. Even though these cars and this track was hella slick. Top 3. You know who you are. Get them up there. Good race. Oh, my Lord. What? Gonna run right there. Look at that. Josh Divers brings it home in that 3 spot tonight. Brandon Parks in the 2, and your race winner, Jamie Kephart. After we had that early caution, it kind of chopped up the field there, but everybody else worked their way hard through. Josh Divers in that 3 spot here tonight, getting it done for Team Chaos. All right. All right, we'll start off with the third place driver out here tonight in the 57 for Chaos Motorsports. You got a copy.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, good race. That was fun to watch after that early caution there. Kind of rebounded, and you were up there battling with the 1 and 2 guys. Kind of dove it in there and lost a lot of momentum. P3 tonight. Break down your race.
Yeah, it sucks what happened in that early caution, but man, these things is like driving around on an ice skating rink. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I couldn't get a run on either one of them because I knew if I touched them, they were going to come around. So I tried to play it safe, and I knew I had to wait till coming out of the corner, and I tried to get on it, and the car almost lost it. I almost hit the inside wall, but I just had to get out of it and let it go and just try to race my race. It was just terrible. It's just such a pedal fest in here in these cars. Congrats to them two guys. And it looked like they was racing pretty close. I'm surprised they didn't get any contact. Props to them. They ran a good race. But I'll take a third place, man, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congrats again on the P3 here tonight. And who's them great sponsors you want to thank?
Yeah, man. Chaos Motorsports, Circuit City Raceway, Edco Weldon, all them guys.
Absolutely. There you have it. Josh Divers, P3 here at the Slippery Triangle. Going to the number 2 spot here. Brandon Parks at the 28, the owner and operator of Next Level Racers. You got a copy.
Yes, sir. I gotcha.
Man, what a race. It was fun to watch you guys battling there, the slipping and sliding going on. And we saw there, looked like about 4 laps to go. You peeked your nose in there. You had it right up to his door, but you knew that next corner was coming quick, and you had to back out, it looked like, and you settled for P2 here tonight. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, man. These like Divers was saying, it's a tough track. I like this track. It's a fun track for me. I mean, I just enjoy it. But these cars are definitely harder to handle on this track. They're really slick for sure. And I had a ton of fun running up there with Caphart. That was a blast. It's so hard to pass. So yeah, I was just waiting. He got a little loose sideways there, so I was able to get under him. But I knew if I wasn't able to clear him there, it was pretty much I wasn't going to clear him the next turn if I didn't. I'd probably wreck us both. So yeah, I backed out of that one, and then my water temps were real high there too. They were flashing at me, so I was kind of just hanging back there, waiting till the last little bit to try to get one little run there. And yeah, that was it. Ton of fun, man. I love running with Caphart there.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congrats again on the P2 here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Parks?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, Next Level Racers, and everybody else, all the other teams that come take part in this. I'd like to thank Caphart for having a good battle there, and you for putting these on.
Absolutely. Great job. There you have it. Brandon Parks, P2 here tonight. Went over now to our race winner, up 3 spots from where he qualified. Got up there, never looked back. Great race after that late early caution here. And Jamie Caphart, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, great race. That was fun to watch. It looked like you had a little dirt out there, throw a little sand on the track here, and you're whipping that thing around. Watching the tire smoke rip out of that right rear was pretty awesome to see. And good, clean race and fun there between the top 3. And you guys are really getting it, man. Break down the race tonight.
Yeah, man. First off, that caution, the outcome probably would have been different had that not happened. And it was a racing deal accidentally, but yeah, that happened. It put us up in the front row, and I was able to sneak around Divers, and then Parks never let up. I'm sure that entire race, if you watch it, from a different point of view, Parks was probably a lot cleaner and smoother than I was. Thank the racing gods above for giving me the ability to run on dirt, because that's pretty much what I did here for 40 laps with dirt track this thing. Lost it a couple times, a little too much, and then he was able to suck up to me and get underneath me, but fortunately the top prevailed, keeping the momentum, and he wasn't able to get too good of a run. But yeah, I appreciate you, Parks, for running me clean. He could have turned me or anything at any point in time, pretty much any turn. So that was clean. Tried to do the same, not block too much. When he had the bottom, I tried to give it to him. So yeah, overall it was a good race. Felt like a dirt night. These things are crazy at this track.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congrats again on the big win here tonight, Caphart. And who's them great sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
I thank my team, Twisting Esports, Trash Panda Mafia, Scrub Hugger Graphics for doing all of our designs. Blake Doyle and his wife Courtney, they do an awesome job. I got to thank Boss Contracting for coming on board. everybody that that sponsors these races with this race on Monday night. So we appreciate y'all, and I appreciate you for putting it on, and Parks for racing me as clean as he possibly could. That was good stuff. I loved it.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jamie Kephart, big race winner here tonight at Concord. Parks in the 2 and Josh Divers rounds out the top 3. Great race, boys.